Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Scratching Post. We scratch that gaming itch, and I'm not alone tonight. For tonight is a special occasion, as I'm going to be playing through GameBlast as one of my rewards as part of the duo one-offs that we're doing. And joining me on tonight's show is one of my good friends, all the way from Japan, our woman in Japan, as it were, LauraPetal.
I'm the woman in Japan. How you doing?
Oh, I'm not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Everyone might have noticed that my stream's been a bit sporadic of late. That comes down to kind of some personal issues, but there was no way I was going to miss this. And of course, if you guys like what happens tonight, you're going to get some more of it this coming Saturday, as I'm going to be showing Laura how to take over the world.
I want to explore my evil sides for a bit. Of course.
Who doesn't want to indulge in being a bit evil now and then? Thank you so much, Shadow, for the subscribing for 40 months in a row, and thanks, Burr, for actually gifting that sub to them. So, Celeste, I should kind of share my screen with you, shouldn't I? Probably a good idea.
That would be great, so I can see things live as they happen, and
okay. There we go. Ooh. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah?
Yeah, good. I can hear you now. Good. So we're going to be playing Celeste. Well, at least I'm going to be playing Celeste, and it's a game that, Laura, you've had a lot of experience with, haven't you?
This was, I say experience. I got through this game actually quite late in its life cycle, actually. It wasn't until about this time last year that I got my first taste of going up this mountain. It was originally just going to be a one-off because it was suggested from one of my actual GameBlast rewards from last year's GameBlast as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I thought it was just going to be a one-off. I enjoyed what I did in the one-off, and then I thought, I've got some schedules freed up, and I actually enjoyed doing this, so why don't I see what else it has to offer? And what else it has to offer was tough. It put me through quite a lot, but it was just pleasant. It was very tight to control for me. It had secrets galore. Had a very much a good time trying to look through and find everything that was part of it, and as it stands, there's only one major obstacle blocking me from seeing literally everything in this. So I think I can have a few things to say about this. I like it. This is now in fact, more than like it, it's now one of my all-time favorite video games. That's what I gotta say.
A lofty title, which I imagine it's deserved in that. Madeline, I'm someone who really likes keeping the original name of the characters that start off with. I'm always the person that goes, Red whenever they boot up Pokemon Red, and so on and so forth. So let's keep it as Madeline.
Yeah. Okay. Before you start off feedback, you might want to maybe restart the capture on the Discord, because you got that stuttery going on that usually happens.
Oh. So restart Discord, you say?
Just not the Discord. Just reshare the game, because I got what usually happens when I've seen people in your Ace Attorney streams.
How's that?
You get that sharing crackle.
How's that?
Watch the stream first, Doi.
Kind of hard without music.
Well, yeah, there's no music. Okay, let's see if it works. This is it, Madeline. Just breathe. Why are you so nervous?
Okay, nice. I do like the art style. The very minimalist pixel art style.
Minimalistic pixel art style, yes. Are you aware with the people that have made this? They did things in the past. Have you ever heard of a game called... You've heard of Towerfall Ascension, haven't you?
I haven't, no.
Oh, haven't you?
I'm a heathen. Yeah, I'm a heathen.
Not a heathen, absolutely not. No, that's fine. Because I have heard of Towerfall before this, and I know Towerfall. I only bring it up because Towerfall was actually made by the same group of people, and this is their next project after. And yeah,
Okay, so there's a climbing mechanic. Nice.
climbing, you grab and you climb.
Simple.
It's in the name.
Oh, hello.
You're going up a mountain.
Excuse me, ma'am. Sign out front is busted. Is this the mountain trail?
You're almost there. It's just across the bridge.
By the way, you should call someone about your driveway. The ridge collapsed and I nearly died.
Well, if my driveway almost did you in, the mountain might be a bit much for you.
If an old bat like you can survive out here, I think I'll be fine. Wow.
Oh, suit yourself. But you should know, Celeste Mountain is a strange place. You might see things you ain't ready to see.
You should seek help, lady.
She keeps laughing in the distance. Look at the side that.
Oh, here we go.
Yep, get going, run.
I'm running. Oh, okay. So, you're wondering how I got into this mess?
Yep, you. And you're done, and you're fine. Let's not wind up Baba Yaga.
Appropriate.
You can do this.
Alright, so that was the prologue. I like this overworld where it's like again, minimalist 3D art style. I like it.
It's almost paper crafty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That was your prologue, just showing you how to do your basic stuff. And now you get into it for proper.
It's like save and quit from the pause menu, and any time to take a break, you'll resume from the same screen and you won't lose any progress. Very nice.
And off he goes, ladies and gentlemen, we're playing the feud. And he's a natural already.
Confident. Oh.
That's a good start. Okay. Pro tip: if you can find just like any kind of, once you have that strawberry, you just need to find any kind of safe terra firma, and you will then pick it up.
Oh, okay. So any safe terra firma, that's fine.
Yeah. Just land on the ground when you're carrying one, and then yeah, it should count. Like
Awesome.
that. Yeah, there you go. And you go across like that, yeah. So you notice that you only get one of those mid-air dashes before you run out of that energy.
But it quickly...
Damn, I love my left. Oh god. Hey, Juke's here as well.
Hey, Juke! Oh no.
Right. You can rescue yourself soon. Be alright.
So you have a limited grab time as well. Ah, that's just embarrassing.
Yeah, it's unfortunately not unlimited. You usually get yourself enough time to get up. I think it sort of a hint I could probably give you is to maybe jump up and climb the wall rather than to just climb up it normally, because that reduces your climb energy just a bit more.
Fair enough.
Just grab me onto it. So jump between like that. Yep. There you go.
Okay. Alright. Bit sharpish, but fair enough.
Aha.
Ah, you little bugger.
Run away. If you're at the road signs. Look at that! I think he's figured it out already.
Slowly is coming like you in. Hello. Glowing. Okay, this is, I'm guessing, optional area?
You shall notice along the path there are like side routes that you could take, and they could yield you some quite nice things. So worth exploration. Lovely.
Thank you. Yeah, it's very simple as a game, which is not which people would think, oh, is that bad? No, it's not. Simple is good.
Simple to learn, hard to master is kind of like the thing of this, but yeah.
Ah.
And aha, there you go. You see the momentum going on. And then should nice. Simple definitely is good. Yep, the primary loop of this is very well polished and very well put down.
Alright, what's this I'm looking at here? Piece of uranium?
Piece of uranium.
Yeah.
Go in it and see what to do.
Well, what happened is I died. But it looks like that I'm not this. There's definitely another thing to this because I can't jump over there. It looks like.
Well, yeah, wait. You don't have enough in the jump and your dash to pick up that thing, and it's going to be very useful to you, and you're going to have to maybe learn about what it does when you pick it up. It's not really. You can keep trying with the experiment. There's not really any big penalties for you dying in here. There's just.
Well.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I just thought about that. So. There we go.
Okay, I'm flawed by this, Ebac. Actually, Ebac, I'm flawed by this. You've just accidentally stumbled upon like the main speedrunning strat of this.
Yeah, so I thought, well, if you can get a dash when you're on the solid ground, surely you dash for momentum, jump, and then dash at the end. It just seemed logical.
Well, honestly, you kind of didn't need that, but I'm just surprised that you found that out. I'm like I'm mind blown right now. That's.
Thank you. I'll take that as a big compliment.
That's what the speedrunner does. You know how big the speedrunning community of this game is. That's blown my mind, Ebac. That has blown my mind.
I mean,
he's found out the wave dashing already.
Like, it didn't take much to think it out. It's just a case of, well, momentum plus gravity plus also you recharge a thing, and therefore since you've never really jumped, you would therefore gain it back. It just seemed. No, I can see why someone wouldn't think of that at first, but when I just kind of sat down and thought, well, there must be a way for it. That clearly is the way.
Well, well, I kind of say that's like, I'd say that's probably actually the first step towards the proper wave dash technique, because I want it. If I can try and teach you it right now if you want. So if you do like a tiny jump and then do a diagonal downwards dash in the way you want to go.
Oh, I see.
It has to be diagonal downwards, and it's as soon as you touch the ground and you do a jump across, that's the proper wave dash technique. It not only gives you all the momentum across, but because you touch the ground, it gives you the refill of your boost dash. So wherever you're going next, you can keep that going. So that's the proper wave dashing technique, and by God, you are halfway there. And it's literally the first 15 minutes of this game.
So yeah, this is someone we've met. Someone who's clearly had a crash landing. Oh, hi.
Let's see if a crash landing or he's just exploring himself.
A killer night for a
killer. Are we?
I mean, I'm doing Madeline, so might as well.
Okay. What a killer night for a hike.
I guess so.
This place is so crazy. I kind of can't believe it exists.
Not the easiest climb, is it? But I guess that's what I was looking for.
Whoa, that sounds pretty serious. I'm just happy to see another human in such a lonely place. I'm Theo, by the way, an adventurer from a far-off land.
Oh god.
I love this guy. I love this guy. I love him. Not much of a talker, are you?
Wow, got real there for a sec.
Mysterious lone wolf type. One-man wolf pack. I get it. I'll just imagine some dark backstory for you.
Okay, so what does he do here?
You can keep talking if you like.
Sorry, I'm Madeline. I've got a lot on my mind.
Well, Madeline, I'd say you've come to the right place. I'm freezing my toes off, but I can't imagine a better place to be for some quiet reflection.
Yeah, maybe you're right. What far off land do you hail from?
Well, my inquisitive compatriots, I doth hail from the mystical, exotic kingdom of Seattle.
Sounds like a special place. Also, he is the one. He can see the code. Slough. Slough would have been better. I'm from the mystical land of Slough.
Slough. This place is wild. Why would an entire city be abandoned?
I read that some mega corporation started building it, but then no one wanted to live here. I mean, maybe it has something to do with the fact there's a giant chasm out on the way here, maybe? I wonder why.
Well, probably dilapidated over the years. My money's on a government cover-up.
What a waste. To build all this for no reason.
At least we get to enjoy the leftovers.
How many conversations can you have with Theo?
You can keep us going. You can keep it going.
Are you-
It'll tell you when you've reached the end.
Okay. Are you here to explore the city?
Yeah, I have a thing for abandoned places. I like to think of myself as a budding photographer.
Oh, really? Cool. You have a blog or something?
A blog? Madeline. Everyone uses Instapics now. I'm Theo on the Stars. Look me up. Fun fact, that's a reference to Instagram. If you wanted to look up Theo on the Stars on Instagram, it's a real account that exists.
Of course it is.
It is a real account. Although, if you're this early in the game, I wouldn't look at like the later posts because there could be some spoiler material in it. But it actually exists, which is fantastic, by the way. I think this terrain is pretty tricky. Are you turning back soon?
Nope, I'm heading for the summit.
I can really see the determination in your eyes. It's inspiring.
If you say so. I bet you could make it to the summit too.
Maybe. I don't really care about reaching the top, TBH. Oh, but I heard there is some legit old ruins up beyond the city.
You are filled with determination.
Like 1800s legit. I know it's risky, but I have to see them for myself. What's that thing you say right before you do something irresponsible?
Hold my beer. Throw caution to the wind.
Nah, that's not it. Oh, right. I'll just let him say that. That's just. It sounds so much like YOLO.
Usually it's Shadow No. Yes, I completely agree, Shadow.
Shadow, no. Oh, man. Alright,
That's it. Well, like your little tent here and everything.
Little thinky tent.
So there are clearly places we can go because we can, of course, head up here where Thea was.
You could.
Well, I can't go up there.
But you can go enough over there, yeah. One way through, so you might find somewhere to fall through there. That's from somewhere else, another place.
Hi, Lemon.
Hello, living
So,
goose.
what is this? What is this?
What is what?
The mystical green square thingy.
Oh, the green square thing. Just try and jump into it and grab it normally. Okay. You notice how you still got like a. You still had your red hair, which lets you know that you have dash energy.
Yeah. Oh, it gives you
Basically
it gives you on the dash energy.
It's a refill for your dash, yes.
I see. So you can dash and then dash again. So that means.
Yeah, so dash through and do it again. Yeah, there you go. We need to. There's some things in there. Let me do more exploring. Maybe the other tunnel is the way for you to get up.
All right.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Spring.
Spring had it in for me.
There's even the warning sign that says, look out here, there's probably some construction going on here, or like, beware the spring.
Beware of spring. Who puts a spring?
I don't know.
Okay, that was a complete mistime for me. Oop.
It's alright, you'll get it done. Just drop down, pick it up, and go. Oh. Oh.
Close.
You're getting there. You're getting there.
I didn't grab.
Like I say, there's almost like in these early things, and for much of the game actually, there's really not a lot of penalty for if you mess up. It's just a case of you get in there, and just keep doing it over again until you find the one run that gets it through, and then you can feel very happy about it.
Let me says, I guess the workers on spring break. Sorry, Bert says that. Like, ha!
Spring break. Maybe.
Ah, I was hoping secrets. I could smell the secrets. Alright.
Yeah. Some secret finding could be very obvious to you, but some you just have to take a look at around you and think, could you do something?
It is nice how it auto grabs on ledges for you a little bit. At first.
Tiny bit, yeah. At first, yeah. Nothing about this is too taxing in a minute. Just get used to what it does, and
Should have seen that one coming a mile away. Okay.
so you have to look harder.
Oops. Ow.
This from the information about this game. Mel Berry and Maddie Thorson, who programmed this game, created the original Pico 8 Celeste in 4 days during a game jam. So before this was even a thing, they made a sort of prototype of this in 4 days as part of a game jam.
Impressive. I could see it being a game jam game. I've not done a
Yes.
I've not done a game jam, but I know what they are.
Yeah. The result of that game jam, it was a difficult platform with 30 levels designed for speedrunning and precision reflexes.
I see.
They noted that the game was a departure from Thorson's first game, Towerfall, and had more in common with the game mechanics of older games and things like in Super Mario. Berry and Thorson then developed the game into a standalone release with over 200 rooms spread between 8 chapters, which is the thing you're playing right now.
Ow.
Ah, 2 tiny spikes there.
Ah. Alright. That's not gonna work. I think I'm onto something here, but not sure what.
Just leave the favorite.
Close.
Yep, that was the way. You're good.
Ah, panicked. Ooh, and I've now stuffed myself because now I can't refresh.
Yeah, you can't do that. It's also kind of what I like, though. It's the fact that like you have that power and you think you'd need it to like try and do it as soon as possible to try and get you through this, but sometimes that is not what you need. You just need to look at what you're up against and be more patient about it. Reserve your stuff only when it's needed, and that's when you finally figured out that's what you need. Oops.
But I've now realised I can use that to slingshot myself.
Yep, it's not too much. Jump over the top and... Oop. That'll do it.
Okay. Don't go down, I imagine?
Yeah, don't go all the way down. And also... try moving them as quickly as possible. Oh, I see what he's trying to do there.
Yes, yes. I saw that. Oh, God. So close.
Whoop.
Oh, I had it as well.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I could definitely see how it was a game jam game. Something, a very simple concept that could be extrapolated to a much larger game.
Yeah. You said the first thing only had like 30 levels and... all you do, move about, jump, climb walls, and you have a helpful dash to do it. Didn't even use a dash for that one. Okay, we got there. Very nice.
But then I'm out of a dash energy.
Then you're out, yes. So it's all about knowing when to use it, preserving, and don't spend all your energy in one place.
Actually, no, I still think... So I just...
Thinking about that. He was
Yeah.
thinking about that very hard.
I was thinking, like, is there a way I can do it from here? But no. No. See what I'm thinking?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Because what I'm thinking is I'm having to come across the side here. Then... Oh! Based on its way down, back, catch it as it's going back.
Yeah, that is the idea.
But it's the timing of it. Everything is timing. I was going to make that one.
There's one room and you don't get pushed that far back, and as many times as you need to, it's all good. And of course, even if you feel like it's too much, then you can always just
Move on.
skip that. Like the strawberries are just there for kind of for gratuity, because in the later chapters they can be quite devilish to try and do. Like some of the mini platforming challenges can be very, very deadly. So yeah, the strawberries are kind of there for just like posterity and gratuity. As in, like, try and get them if you can. That's all.
I almost feel like it's going too fast.
I have an idea there.
No, I just...
Well, it moves back every... It's going to keep moving back and forth if you're in contact with it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think, is there a way I can... Because by the time it moves back, it's already the momentum is too far, too much for me to... Yep.
Well, if you can get it back, in that millisecond when the thing is all the way at the end of the line, there's time enough for you to quickly jump there and back.
That's true, I never considered that, actually. And at that point, I don't need the extra. You're right, actually.
Yeah. So
just getting to that side. It shouldn't be too much of an issue, in theory. In theory.
In theory, it just takes a couple times.
close.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, quickly down back, but that is the idea. Go. Up.
Boom.
Hey! Proud of yous.
I see. Oh, I'm back over here.
Yeah, the strawberry... Like Beth says, the strawberry stuff there is kind of just there for bragging and for you to know. For people to know that, oh, I did this in this game, I got this many things, so I'm getting very good at this. Kind of like that.
What's up here, I wonder?
You can have a look and see. Lemon says I might be considering taking an Ace difficulty 0 damage take and running Ace Combat 7.
Oof. Better you than me, bud.
Well, if anybody's gonna do that, then yeah.
If there's anyone who can do it, it's him.
If anyone who can do it, yeah. Good point.
Let's get my eye in.
Yeah, just have a look.
I knew it would shove me up through the spikes. I just was trying out where do I go from there.
Just the next one up. All crossing that, yeah, that works too.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Keep trying. Pin moral fall. There you go.
Yeah, I've got up here already. Just want to double check. Yeah, I've left nothing unturned up here from what I can tell.
Have you? I would say have you?
There is that area up there that's quite suspect, but I'm not entirely certain.
I was thinking something else. If you, what were you using to?
Oh, of course. There is.
Put yourself across there.
There is that.
And try to get in and behind and. Hey, he's one of these.
Well.
This makes me happy. It's like Mario Galaxy and Mario like 3D World of beep blocks.
Yes.
Makes me very happy. Oh, and he's cracked it straight away. There you go.
B-side unlocked.
A B-side.
Oh, thank you, game. I appreciate that at the very least. Giving me some form of like, oh yeah, you've done all that getting here. Here you go. Well,
I guess that's going to be up to you to find out what the B-side even is.
I am curious, but I also don't know how I get to it.
Could say if.
Yes. On the other side.
Woohoo!
That's another one. Oops. That's the thing. I'm clumsy. I know what I'm doing most of the time, but I'm clumsy.
I think we all have that, like just like one little moment on like one little lapse in concentration that you think just like you just think like, yeah, I shouldn't be doing those kind of things, but we all do it.
Yeah, we all do it.
Of course we all do it.
Ooh. That's something I didn't want momentum on my side.
Yeah, if you do hang around a bit more, eventually the momentum will dissipate.
Yeah. I'm just eager.
Yeah.
So go on, what's the B-side then?
B-side flaps his wings to say in the air. Scientists prove that it could not have enough energy to do it. B-side doesn't know that, it just flies. And in this game, this is I was going to say basically something that in your first time I would probably not recommend until you like learn this game a bit more through and try it again, because essentially you'll go back through. Ooh, secrets!
Smell a secret.
You smell it. First time. But yeah, the B side is you go through the same theme. You go through the same world, the same theme, but it's essentially just and you might not be prepared right now for how much harder it could be. So
probably.
In your first few times going through this, maybe try at your own risk, but you're right.
I'm just pleased that I'm actually quite competent at this. Okay. Instinct.
Instinct skill. Doesn't take long to be competent. It might take a long time to get towards mastering it.
Celeste Mountain. This is more dedicated to those who perished on the climb. Oh. Imagining quite a few. I'm sorry, what was that? Was that a sneeze?
It was a little 8-bit sneeze.
Yes, I love it.
Because it's cold.
Oh yeah, I get it. I just wasn't expecting it.
See.
I'm exhausted. Campfire? Yeah. Roast some marshmallows.
I love it.
This might have been a mistake.
Congratulations, you beat level 1.
Oh. That was level 1. Jesus. I already feel it starting to challenge me.
Yeah, level 1, chapter 1. Listen. 8 of them across the board, and
that takes the sting out of those strawberries a little bit.
yeah. Don't sell a shell shot. That's the first time, and that's a very good run for the first time around.
I have a journal, it seems, as well.
Yeah, you can just track how well you've done and things.
I dread to ask, what are the red skulls?
The red skulls.
Is that a complete no death run or something on there?
No, I think that is on. If you were to try it now, which I don't recommend. Just yeah, they're from the B-sides, I believe.
This one, okay. Oh, pressed the wrong one.
Yep. Too far out.
Ah, B-side.
Yeah, that's just a record of you saying that you've got the tape out of that, and you can access that chapter's B-side if you like. Strawberries will impress your friend, but that's pretty much it. I think it says it. Only get it if you really, really like to.
Right.
This is the start of this being
All ethereal, yeah.
Maybe just a bit more than your average mountain climb.
That looks suspicious, but I can't even get there yet.
You can't get inside. We're all frozen.
Frozen in time and space.
Yeah, kind of.
Shit, there's mushrooms for bed. I had nothing.
Groovy, man.
Yeah, that doesn't look like it's a yeah, that's like the way out more than anything else.
The mere mortals that play this game will not be able to do that, I don't think.
The mere mortals.
The mere casuals. Oh?
You were saying?
Evacuate.
Sorry, you said that. I'm like, that sounds like a challenge.
Am I walking about the beast? I was gonna say, if you want to keep your eyes peeled in other areas, you will be able to notice. And for example, take a look at where you are right now.
Yes, I noticed rocks about, and also little bits of ground. And I imagine this looks suspect. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. If you see something that you think looks breakable, you can try dashing into it, and if it is breakable, it will do it. And the way I would have suggested getting that particular strawberry that you just got through that, like, pro level strats, there would have been another wall like that you could bust through and get there in an easier spot. But okay.
So someone clip that. Someone clip that. Sorry, just it reminded me of that bit where I was watching some Cox tunes, some Jesse Cox stuff. It reminds me of when Gerard was playing God of War with Jesse, and Gerard decided, I'm not going to fight the Valkyrie. I'm done. I'll take a break. And Jesse's like, yeah. So what if you're not a good gamer? Who cares? And you could see that Gerard knew that he was being manipulated, but he still took the bait.
And that wasn't Sigrun the Valkyrie, was it?
It was, yes.
Was it Sigrun? Oh god, not Sigrun.
Yes.
Oh no, I've awoken Ebac the pro strat player now. Oh boy, what have I done?
I mean, pro strat player. I got lucky figuring out a technique. I don't think it's that far yet. It's a bit early to be calling me pro strat player.
No, seriously, 15 minutes into this game and you already got halfway towards the main speedrunning strat of this entire game in your first 15 minutes. That alone just blew my goddamn mind.
I've played me some Metroidvanias in my time.
Speaking of Metroidvanias, I think my Super Metroid will be coming up. Maybe sometime in the coming months. Hopefully, maybe late April if all my internet gets sorted by then and everything works.
Oh no! Can't I go back this way?
Yeah, it's only one way.
No.
But you've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
It'll be fine. Maybe you get another chance soon.
Hi.
Hey.
That isn't creepy.
Take a look at yourself. Take a look at yourself now running away.
Right.
Is she friend or is she foe?
She is something.
And that is indeed gimmick. All that was frozen is now no longer frozen and it is passable through.
Interesting.
Huh. Even I'm struggling to remember where you get that one from.
Let's take a look at it again.
It was probably
from that section. I noticed the other. Yeah.
That section you noticed there was a breakable wall. I think that's where you get it from. And who knows? Maybe you get another shot to get back there. Who knows?
Here's hoping. I'm guessing this stuff would kill me?
If you weren't dashing through it, then yes.
So effectively it's a way of extending my dash and also giving me a boost as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least I can now reach that section I was looking over.
It's all on you.
Oops.
There you go. I think you have a clip of that moment of like
the beast has awakened.
The beast has awakened. Oh boy.
Yeah, because it that's the thing. It's not just that. It's the fact that it panics me because it's a spike pit that's also falling. And then it wasn't until I realized that you need to go up there to cause it to fall to then break the section. So I've got to weaken it a little bit.
I keep saying this about this game, and it's one of the reasons why I think it's really good. It's teaching you about when it's good to use all the stuff that you have, when it's prudent to use your abilities, and also sort of saying if you act too rashly, then you're not gonna get much further on. You're gonna have to just every so often just sit back and take your time.
And if you panic, you're definitely gonna make a mistake.
If you panic, just need level-headedness, have a bit more confidence in your abilities. At some points, you might need to be a bit more braver in the things you do, but they're the kind of things that I think this game is really good at teaching you at the end of the day. Not only just from the game itself, but I'd say when we get to some of the better story parts of this, they'll sort of tell that story as well, I think. There you go.
Cool, there we go. So if you boost through against a wall, it's pretty much death.
Wall. Yeah.
Interesting.
Have to be careful.
Well, that is actually a nice bit of game design, because they put that there thinking you'll dash through it, which you do, and then it's like, oh, but it will kill you. It's quite good game design, actually. So what are these? It's an extra boost, I think. Am I correct? Or is it a case that I've got to get all of these without touching the ground?
I think he's figured it out. Can't touch any sort of flat grounds. Okay, good.
Hey!
Hey, there were the
Strawberry.
to make a straw. Make a pit straw.
Oh, I can see where this is going to be fun. But I can't.
Has to be down and then immediately back up as soon as you get it.
Oh,
immediate back up.
It was simpler than I was making out to be. I was thinking I've got to hang on to the wall and...
That has turned out to be a lot of quite a few situations with this game myself when I was playing it.
Making it more complicated for yourself.
More complicated than it needs to be.
I see you, Hole.
He saw a hole.
Okay, right then.
Can I just talk about how good the music is right now?
Music is really good. I really like... No, please.
Am I allowed to? Because, was it against Lena Rain? Lena Rain, Celeste, and Guild Wars 2. She's also composed in Minecraft, Deltarune, and recent game Chicory. Let's see, she pulled it out of the absolute... knocked it out of the absolute baseball park with this.
Okay, so I found that.
Knocked out of the park with this great composer, and also fellow trans sister.
Oh, really?
She's amazing. She's amazing, yeah. She's
Nice.
absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
What have we found?
I found the B-side. Well, I know where the B-side tape is. There we go.
First try. And also, if you were to do a B-side, you'll notice that I think they're getting guest composers to do remixes of the standard the A side mix of these levels.
I like it when they do that, where they have variety
For the
like that.
B-side, they get like guest composers to make a remix of for the B-sides.
Shut up! That gush about the Laura music. Do it.
Gush about the music.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you, Laura. Please.
It's kind of impossible for me to gush because every time I think about the Celeste music, I'm just what words can I have? Like as much as I have studied this sort of as like in an academic sense, for stuff like this, I actually kind of find it hard to give it justice in words.
Was music your form of study then?
Well, it was the major majority part. Like sound and music was what I eventually took into further study and undergraduate stuff at university.
Ah.
And I'll be honest, it's been a long time since I've had to talk about that kind of thing. So just I can easily talk about it in just like simple terms, of just like, oh, melody's nice and stuff.
Ooh.
Madeline, darling, slow down.
Who said that?
Oh, I'm simply a concerned observer.
You can observe much with your red eyes. You and me.
I'm part of you.
Why would part of me look so creepy?
This is just what I look like, okay? Deal with it.
Snippy, sorry, I didn't mean to.
Forget about it. I can tell what a relief it is to finally get out of your head. But look, I'm worried about us.
If you say it's not me, it's you, I swear to God.
We need a hobby, but this...
I know it sounds crazy, but I need to climb this mountain.
You are many things, darling, but you are not a mountain climber.
Who says I can't be?
I know it's not your strong suit, but be reasonable for once. You have no idea what you're getting into. You can't handle this.
That's exactly why I need to do this. Are you the weak part of me or the lazy part?
I'm the pragmatic part. And I'm trying to be diplomatic here. Let's go home together.
Can you constrain yourself to the box, my dear?
The ultimate creep factor is when they try and break from their own profile screen.
Yeah.
That's when you know creepy things are about to go down.
Ah, don't touch her. Got it.
She'll follow you, but yeah, you're not allowed to touch her.
Does she follow you exactly?
Exactly what you do.
So basically just...
So remember what you've done, and she'll follow it exactly like a few seconds behind, so you gotta plan your stuff accordingly. I like this because it brings me back to from my days playing the original Raymans. There's a sequence in one of the final levels of the game that is exactly like this. You get chased by a dark Rayman who follows you like move for move a few seconds behind, and you have to That's it. Just plan your stuff accordingly.
Oops.
It's so nice.
Yes.
I keep seeing you budding and getting used to things and finding secrets. It's like watching a flower bloom.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel the same way whenever I see someone playing a game that I like. That's why when Connor started just go random and killing people in Hitman, it was like, what are you doing? Sorry, doorbell?
Well, doorbell says when you've done something good.
Sorry, I'm just having a think. Well, infinite tries.
Yeah.
Oh, getting a bit fine there, I think.
Yep, one of those tries you'll find the code.
I'm sorry, that's cheating. I've had seeing double, but this is ridiculous.
Not so seeing double, it's triple. It's triple again.
I was so like...
That was a hole that was just being digging and digging and digging. Yeah, that'll do it though.
Interesting. So they can use stuff even though it's used. It's technically used, as it were.
Yeah, it's just basically mirroring your positions, basically. Wherever you've been, they will go, regardless of what's there. Alright, that took me a few times to get through.
Thank you. Down.
Well done. Down, yep, that's correct, that's correct.
I.
Shadow, what was this about Scarf going nuts when he was playing Hitman? I think I need some
Context, yeah.
I need some context.
So, you know, Hitman, it's the game where you found that kind of... Damn it. But you have to, dispose of people discreetly. There's a moment where Scarf kind of got discovered, and then he decided, I'm just going to shoot people. Let's just start shooting people. And he was doing very well as well. I was like, this is not how... It's not how this is supposed to work, Scarf. And yeah. He was doing surprisingly well, actually.
NPCs couldn't touch him. I'm weirdly kind of expecting it now that you'll say, like, if this has to come up next time, you're suddenly going to say to me, alright, it's your turn, you're going to be a hitman now.
But then I could subvert that.
Of course, but I'm on my toes now because you've had Weird do it. You're gonna have Weird do it soon. And Scarf's already done it, so...
To be honest, I probably wouldn't with yourself, Laura. I just don't know if it'd be your kind of thing. I'm someone who kind of prides themselves on having a decent kind of pulse on what people will like. And I just don't get a vibe from you that it might be your thing. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Well, the thing is, a lot of that about that is just like really planning ahead and having to be patient. Like,
yes.
There's different kinds of patience in this. Like patience in a game like this, reading a singular room and space and level is something I can process quite easily. But the amount of waiting and patience and planning and meticulousness that would go through in a Hitman game, I don't know. That sort of stuff feels a bit too much.
No, I get it.
Could be overwhelming for me. Like stuff like this that's bite-sized. You scan one room for everything, and it's a simple like 2D space like this with a simple objective. You get to the end of this, and that kind of planning I can do. And I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit too much in Hitman for me. But that's preference.
I actually completely agree with you. I don't think, as I said, I don't think it would be up your alley. I might be wrong, but it's more a case of, oh god, it's a weird one. Like I could definitely see you enjoying the Outer Wilds when you get around to that. This is the one I've been stuck on the longest so far.
Remember, every time you do spend a dash, and every time you land on a safe platform, you do get that dash energy back. So maybe this fallen bit here, you could spend one and get safe across, but maybe you don't need it this time. We'll see. Yep.
Unfortunately, I then forgot. Oh yeah, I've got a dash.
You had it once. You gotta. As soon as you get it back, you gotta keep going.
Oh, that was the best up if there was one.
Oh dear.
What I like though about this is you recognise when that is your fault.
Yeah.
That's the thing, because I actually really dislike Super Meat Boy for that. Because with Super Meat Boy, there's so much going on, and I feel like it's offering you to be so precise. Whereas with this, I can always clearly see like where I'm going wrong.
Yeah, that's the thing you learn. That's the thing you learn over time. It's like everything's been planned. Everything has always been planned out. There's not really anything in this, I don't think, that is designed to be like something that you don't expect. As in everything's gonna be the same every single time you go around it, and it just requires you to like adjust a bit or do something else, just to, like a hair or a fraction just differently, and eventually you'll get there. That's like nice and calming, and then like I say, all the retries that you get of it, and there's no pressure if you do mess up. There's absolutely no pressure behind it, and that's important to sort of keep a hold of, that fact, I think.
Well, since I got through this section at the very least. That I was not expecting.
Alright. I need to start a bit though.
Nope. Yeah.
Wrong way.
Close.
Yeah, close.
There we go. Not quite. Oh, that's the way. There we go. What am I doing? I guess... Boom. Making it hard on myself. Information terminal.
Yeah.
And a phone. A phone.
The phone. Who is it?
Hello?
Madeline? Are you calling from a payphone?
Yeah. No, wait. You called me.
What are you talking about?
It doesn't matter. I'm in trouble. I'm being chased by someone. I don't really understand what's going on. But I know I'm in danger. I can feel it.
Madeline, you only call me when you're panicking in the middle of the night. You don't have to make up some ridiculous story just to get my attention.
I'm not making it up. You always do this.
Shh. It's alright. Calm down. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Talk to me.
I'm climbing Celeste Mountain. I found this old mirror. That shattered, but part of me escaped, and... I'm dreaming, aren't I?
Madeline, of course you're dreaming. I haven't spoken to you in months. Where would I start now?
Ugh. Why are you climbing this stupid mountain? Oh, God.
I'm wondering the same thing. It's time to give up and go home. Don't worry, you're dreaming.
Yikes.
Don't worry, you're dreaming. That's it.
Yikes. That is certainly a that's a nightmare. That's what that is.
That's a nightmare. That's a humdinger. It's opening up another sort of point of this that is really good because it's crafted this character Madeline as not just being someone who wants to climb a mountain for the heck of climbing a mountain.
There's a point to it.
She feels like there's a point to it because she feels like it's going to fix her self-associated problems with herself. There's massive themes of like anxiety, mental health, self-control. They're big themes in this story, and over the course of this, I think this game just tackles those really quite well. I think all the guys and all the characters that you meet along the way, they're all they have their place, and they're all crafted really well, and they have their place and their roles done. Like they're all very deep. They're all very well written and all very well made. Like you can talk. You can talk. Okay. Hey Madeline, you made it! Climbing up here was tough, but totally worth it. Just look at these ruins. I took so many great pics. Do you want to see?
Oh, sure. Leo, these are great.
Maybe I'll finally hit 1,000 followers with these. Oh, we need to formally commemorate this occasion. Take a selfie with me.
I don't know if that's such a good idea right now.
Come on, it's easy. Like this.
Aww.
There you go. And that is actually something you would find if you looked at Theo Wonder Stars on Instagram. Oh, sorry about that. Don't worry, I won't post that one.
No, it's alright. You can post it. I'm just not photogenic. I would disagree, Madeline.
Madeline, don't be so hard on yourself. No one looks good without a filter. Ding ding. Casual, yet refined.
What made you want to try photography?
My grandpa was really into it. Apparently he was semi-famous in the photography world. I don't know if I'll ever be that good at it. But it's nice to feel close to him. So, you're determined to climb the entire mountain?
Yeah, I told myself I would. I'm done breaking promises to myself. Wow, real.
Life goals! I dig it! I doubt I'll make it to the top like you, but I'm not ready to turn back just yet. Are you getting any data up here?
I don't have a smartphone.
Madeline, I don't even know how to respond to that.
Literally, he doesn't know how to respond to that. Fair enough.
Yeah, it doesn't yet. I do kind of want to say something about this entire chapter because this will be a way for me to like kind of gush about the music as well in a way because it's like how it's like it started out and it was like super calm, ethereal. There wasn't really a beat attached to anything because you were like just starting out, and then as soon as your part of me sort of went out of that mirror, you had the beat coming in and everything was a bit more like what word would I pick here? It just built up as more and more stuff like sort of got wacky in a way.
Yeah.
And then when you got to that chase sequence, it was like frantic. That's a good word, yeah. And then you got to that chase sequence, and it got even more frantic, energetic. Yeah, those kinds of words. I think that sort of works tandem with the sort of thing that this game is built in, like you trying to get to that point of flow, which is like keeping the line between ramping the difficulty up in such a way that you don't go overboard into a level of like panic and anxiety, and you don't go below the board to a place where you're like, well, this is boring. Like that flow is like matching the difficulty to the progress you're making, and the way that this game like does the rooms and segments the rooms, so like there's an easily definable goal.
Yeah.
And I like how the music sort of comes together with that. Like as you went through, it built the layers, and as you went through each of the rooms, and then you got to the ending of it, and now you're back into this sort of almost zen state now. So it built up, and I think it kept that flow going for you. You get into that rhythm of like that focus zone of figuring out what you need to do to beat the current obstacle that you're facing. And it wasn't a big obstacle because as soon as you clear one room, that's your checkpoint for the next room. And yeah, that flow just keeps going, and the music sort of
I like this as well.
Gets you in that flow as well. Yeah,
I like this because this is also like, well, there's no danger in this sort of segment here. So it's to kind of bring you back down to like a level after the very energetic and stressful section you just played.
Yeah. Hello?
Hey, Mom.
Madeline, what a nice surprise. How's your trip?
It's okay, I'm just kind of overwhelmed.
Oh no, are you having another panic attack? Focus on your breathing, honey, I'm here. What's going on?
Oh.
So there you go. There's your hint to like, yeah, this girl Madeline, she's a very troubled individual.
Oh, I just wanna help her, you know?
Yeah. Oh, that's another good Holo Strobs. Very
Yeah. And the B-side is, well, Christ almighty, what the B-side is probably like.
I think in my first stream of this, that's what I did. As soon as I got the B side of this, I was like, okay, I'm biting the bullet. I'm looking at what the B side of this, and yeah, that was a mistake.
Well,
not until I got better at it than I thought. Right, I'll do the base game first, and then I'll go back and see all the tough missions on B sides.
Hotel.
Welcome to the Celestial Resort. I love this note. This is very important here. The more you die, the more you're learning. Keep going. I held onto that for everything for all the time of this game. Yeah.
I saw it as a negative, but it's like, actually, yeah, that spins it into an interesting positive.
It's a tongue-in-cheek way of saying like, yeah, you don't really. There's nothing stopping you from sort of realizing, wait, am I reaching a plateau here? Because I think that's a good lesson that this game is sort of teaching you. It's telling you find where you're comfortable at, and you get to that point. And every time you try something else and you keep dying over and over again, you sort of learn more of like, really, can I do this, or have I actually reached a plateau until I learn a bit more of this, and maybe if I take a break away. So it's sort of saying there's always some progress being made, no matter how many times you're dying, because you either find out maybe I need to kind of stop here and take a step back for a bit, or you're either figuring out I'm getting closer to this goal, and if I just do this little bit here differently, I'll be able to get there eventually. Because there's always progress being made in some fashion, and I like that. I like the way it's worded. That is like, be proud of what you're doing, because you're always learning.
I was hoping there'd be a way up there.
Trying to figure out this orbit. Okay, right. This is something that actually Scarfulu sort of said to me as well. If you notice, if you went further to the left, you would change scenes, right?
Yeah, of course. Something like that, or something like that. Or
not only that as well, but there's a strange. You kind of saw it there, but there's a strange sort of thing going on where when you transition into a new scene, it gives you back your dash energy.
Oh, I see. Interesting. So effectively, the idea is, and then, well,
boost up enough to get to that top ledge and drop back down.
There you go.
That's something that Connor had to like tongue in cheek say. Have you noticed that this strange thing happens, and that's actually how you're meant to get that strawberry?
There's a key up there for the door. Okay, well, that should be
a key for the door.
A key. It's not key blade, huh?
Nah.
Oh boy, I can't believe Weird's gonna subject himself to that horror.
He did say it, didn't he?
Clearly it's an inside job, that one.
Yeah. Clickety-clack.
I like it. It's rather
Welcome.
It's rather chill. I was about to say it's rather chill, but welcome to the hotel, which is not spooky at all. Please ring for service.
Lead it.
Oh, I instant regret.
Welcome. May I help you?
Ghost?
A ghost? Don't be silly. I am the concierge of this fine establishment. Welcome to the world-renowned Celestial Resort Hotel. Mr. Oshiro, at your service. 2 guests in 1 day. Business is finally picking up.
Oh, I'm sorry to break it to you, pal.
How How long will you be staying with us?
Oh, I'm just passing through. I'm climbing the mountain. Do you have a back exit?
A back exit? Just passing through. This will not do.
You know, I can still hear you, right?
In any case, our rear service door is reserved for hotel staff only. However, our top floor presidential suite features a world-class view of the peak. Yes, you'll be quite comfortable up there.
I'm with Shadow. If Alucard shows up, I might have to leave. Okay.
Medusa heads, that'll be it. Gorgon heads and werewolves, that'll be it, won't it?
Yeah, that's it. I'm out. Maybe I could get on the roof from there and climb down the back.
The presidential suite. Marvelous idea, Ashura. What is your name for our records?
I'm Madeline. But again, I'm not really interested in staying.
Right this way, Miss Madeline.
Not creepy at all. Just doing my due diligence, searching for secrets. As I tend to do.
Secrets. Due diligence, yes.
Do the precious. Okay, what's this?
Find the precious.
It appears to be a very old and dusty guest book. Many of the pages are damaged or missing. The comments, however, are glowing. I'll never forget our time here. I felt more at peace. Thank you.
On my playthrough, I read that first before ringing a bell, and that as soon as that finished, that's when I just found out ghost.
All right, so
yes. Welcome to this place filled with dust mites of death.
Yeah, I've learned black goop is not good.
Especially if it's got a red glow around it.
Generally speaking, yeah. Also, I think Osha needs to get on this because this is not health and safety compliant.
Oh, yeah.
Oops. Lip, trying to again. I also like the casual door open animation as well, I'll point out. I see you, developers.
I like it when they can afford to put in those, like, touches of things that stand to things.
I try to be fancy and flopped.
Trying to be so fancy.
Can't blame a guy for trying.
He's learned it. It's like, how can I blow Laura's mind even more?
Can I do that though? Is the question. Can I blow your mind even more after this? Like, that's not going to blow your mind. Oh, close, but no cigar.
Looking at it, it might not be an impossible feat to do that. Although you're trying to be fancy, this is what you're getting right now, just showing yourself up.
I nearly had it. I did. I should have doubted myself. I should not have doubted myself.
I don't believe you.
Off the edge.
It's just what I'm learning about you now, Ebag. You got that sort of I'm nothing if not stubborn attitude that sometimes I get when I'm playing these kinds of games. It seems doable, and I'm gonna do it.
Basically what it is, I can tell it's possible. Like, in my brain was like, I can do it. I know I can do it. The question is how. The question is almost like that.
Ebag, stop. My heart can only take so much.
That's fine. Like, just come back to life every time I've got infinite tries. Like, if this was real life, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's right. You're trying to do actually has been found out to have quite a tight window of in your ability to do it. Like, if you tap in the jump button a bit too early,
Or too
you're
late.
just gonna get it's too early or too late, and it won't work as you would as you want it to. So it's not quite frame perfect, but there's a very few amount of frames for you to get it right.
There's not a lot of wiggle room, as it were.
There's not a lot of wiggle room, yeah. The window is not so big.
Which I'm learning right now. I always get caught by that second dust mite. I'm determined, Laura. I'm not. That's it. This is not happening. This is.
The nothing if not stubborn. Oh god, we're losing him, guys. We're losing him.
I live for this shit. Oh. This guy with the same guy is like, yeah, I'm not gonna play the Dark Souls series because it's too hard. No, shitting you. That's my reasoning for not playing those games.
And I bet the train of thought is like, if this is me trying to do this, and train of thought is like, right, I can get to this place, and I keep failing at this bit, and then trying to get back to that place, and I die at something like one of these guys at the beginning. I'm like, why am I dying at these idiots? Am I not good at these? Hey!
Oh man! I T-pose to establish dominance. And just like that, boomf, gone. This takes me to my death, does it? Yeah. Yeah.
As soon as you do the speed run, it's straight, and then that happens, you're like, just
Wait for that platform to...
Well, I was like, I was thinking, does it take me somewhere, or is it taking me to my to death it goes? Okay, fair enough.
Like, one moment of epicness has just been... it's immediately followed up by a moment of, like... this is
but in my defense, it does not overwrite the moment of epicness. It really complements it for comedic effect.
That's how I want to look at it, then okay.
It is, and that's I'm sticking to it.
Oh, I forget what this room's like. What do you find in here again?
A strawberry, but probably also the one... okay, that's an entry point, because I can't get through here. But it's also showing me other rooms. Actually, there's a very easy way through here. Didn't see the spring.
Also, actually, I think this is kind of... Oh, no, it is okay, right, those things fall on. I didn't think those things moved for you, so... Just gonna keep going.
okay.
I guess I will shut my mouth at some points, huh?
No, please don't. It's your thoughts are appreciated. I can see what I needed to do. It's just doing it.
I was gonna say, you eventually got the idea.
Trying to be efficient about it as well. Oops. Oh, very nice. The lantern is there as a almost like a signal fire for where you're supposed to jump. Nice.
Well, I suppose people would use that as like a reference point, guidance point. I would know from all the racing games that I play. I'm always looking for things on the side of the circuit to use as like markers for when to turn in and when to brake for a corner.
No, the thing is, it's a good part of game design to do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Part of game design is a lot of, well, not a lot of it, but The psychology of game design is actually quite interesting. Which is precisely what we're experiencing right now, because it's a real skill to basically make a player feel like they're in control. Oh, so close. Like using light to guide the player is a classic.
Oh yeah.
As soon as I say that, many people will say, "Really?" And then go play a game like where you just are supposed to be led somewhere, and you'll notice that light is used a hell of a lot in order to direct you as the player for where you're supposed to go next. Okay. Close. Not quite.
Yeah, you can expand. Keep going.
Oh, so close.
Wah! Yeah, like light and color and just like just general markers and things. They can all do that kind of thing of telling the player in a not direct way. How about you head this way? Lights, colors, markers, and
there is that strawberry that I've missed, which is going to annoy me.
Things in the game.
I'm going to go back because I want that strawberry.
There's stubbornness coming out.
I just thought I'm pretty sure I can do it. So, okay. I mean, do you doubt me?
I don't.
Good.
I never said such a thing.
There we go.
Okay.
So I could do it.
Don't doubt the boss. I know what happened to his number 2. Number 2. What do you mean by that? Do I want to know?
You don't want to know.
Oh god.
Listen, I'll teach you more about it on this on Saturday morning. Speaking of that, it's at 9:30, I believe, BST. Or BST.
If you are okay with starting at that time, like I say, I could have pushed it back for you to give you an hour's lay-in or something. I can do that. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. What are you? I see. You grow. That's gonna be awkward.
Also kind of gross.
It is gross. It is mega gross. What was it, like ectoplasm or something?
You got me thinking about it now, and now I've got to sort of realise I don't want to think about that actually.
Yeah. I retract my question.
Realise it's something I'm not worth finding the answer to.
This is where using a controller with a D-pad really comes in handy for this game.
I've come to learn that over the years. Like, even in the one of the more 3D centric like platforming games I've played, yeah, D-pads are surprisingly good for the precision control that they needed for some of the challenges. Like, I found that out during my Crash 4 run that some of the challenges in that will require. Why did you?
Pride. Carry on.
But then, yeah, for the some of the more like exact and precise challenges that like things like I say things like Crash 4 had, I found myself at the D-pad. The D-pad is what I abs. Is actually something that really helps me out for that more precise control.
No, I completely agree with that. Okay, I'm guessing. Nope.
Some of the dust sprites are tracking my movement. What do you mean by that? I don't. Is this something that the things do? Are you on about? Oh, you're on about some of them that move about, but like they're looking at you. Okay, they're not following you. Okay.
That's just even more creepy.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So close.
I have to save that one. Yeah. Spend all of your abilities at once because it's just gonna mess you up for later. No those lessons. Please follow me closely, Miss Madeline. The elevator is just down the hall.
Hotel's in pretty rough shape. Is it really open for business?
No, of course we're open. The Celestial Resort Hotel would never close during prime tourism season. Rough shape? What does she mean by that? Oh, please allow me to carry your luggage.
My bag? No thanks, I'll keep it.
Very well. What a peculiar guest.
Says the ghost.
X2 doubt. I'll say for the people that are lurking in this stream, that is absolutely fine. I noticed that, who is it? Jaggy Riddell?
Oh.
Saying, they're just lurking. That's fine to do.
Oh, it's fine. Hey, Jackie. Jackie's a friend of mine.
Ah.
Hey. This is safe. I feel safe here. It's gonna chill.
Chill and take stock.
And die. Yes.
And then poof.
Okay, so I have to use a dash to get up and above these. Yeah, I have to use the dash. I can't not.
Okay.
Oh, my timing. Oh! Come on. Yeah, there we go.
The safety platform of safety.
Oh, that was just me forming seppuku right there. I see what you want, Lord Strawberry. You want me to do this without dodging. I see.
It's fine, yep. Oh, that is possible. It's possible.
It is possible. Gotcha.
Very good. Sorry.
It's alright. You alright?
Yeah, just... It's alright. I'm actually not dying, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, don't die. You've got to do the... I mean, if you were to die, at least you could do the ghost. You could give the ghost roll a bit more authenticity, but I'd rather you didn't, Laura. I do appreciate the Mega Man style explosion as well.
Like they knew what people... They knew what the people liked when they did this.
I'd argue Mega Man is a bit more less fair than this, though. I've seen Weird Play it. It's not fun. I've played it and it's not fun.
Yeah, the earlier ones are definitely a little more archaic.
Archaic.
Are you saying I should use a stronger word than that?
I'd say, yeah. I would certainly say a stronger word than archaic. But that's just me, of course.
It's bad, okay?
It's bad, okay? Trying to figure out the timing on this.
All I would really need to do, and I'm sorry if this makes some people go like, ugh, but actually, just Aaron Hansen's sequelitis on the old Mega Man games compared to Mega Man X. I just need to kind of bring it back to that, because there's actually some great points in that.
What was that?
The Egoraptor sequelitis on like old Mega Man versus Mega Man X.
I don't.
If we were on about the Mega Man.
I've not seen Sequelitis, so I can't comment. I've played both Mega Man and Mega Man X, though, as a series, so I can offer some context, I guess, to that. Why? What is he saying?
Well, when you talked about like unfair points, and I can probably see that because that's something that the Sequelitis video talks on about. Like, you want to feel like that it's the player that messed up, not the fact that the game is bad. Like some of the old Mega Man's had sort of really bad like enemy placement. Other games that tried to do stuff like that had really bad enemy placements in that they were in a place and they would appeared far too quickly for you to be able to react, and as a result, it was kind of the game's fault that you get hit by them, because how can you react to stuff? You always want to make sure that the player feels like it was their own fault that they get hit by something.
Yeah, it's classic game design, and I mean, this is not a video on Mega Man, but I go back and watch Weird play the first, try and play the first Mega Man, and it's painful. It's painful. The poor lad is in pain. And Mega Man's a good series. The problem is, it just like you'll fall down, and it's like, oh, I fell down into a death pit, but I couldn't have known that until I fell down into the death pit. You know, that kind of bull shit.
Okay.
So close. Panicked.
There we go, I think the word said it right there. If you have to react to something but not knowing it's there in the first place, then it's just not a good thing for it to be there in the first place.
No, completely right.
Completely there, yeah.
If you like Mega Man, no shade against that. That is your...
no shade against Mega Man, because it was one of the pioneers in trying to do something like that, I guess.
Yeah. In many ways, the Castlevania 1 is just like that. Castlevania 2, you cannot play without a guide. You legitimately cannot play Castlevania 2 without a guide, because some of its puzzles are so esoteric that they require... they basically like, you'll need a subscription to Nintendo Power for this. The point where I think they actually did end up shipping the game with copies of Nintendo Power. Yeah.
I do not doubt that. In fact, that Castlevania to Castlevania 2 was the first Sequelitis video that Eager Apps made. And I think he sort of ripped into that a bit as well, because in that video, basically singing the praises about the first Castlevania, and then sort of saying what Castlevania 2 tried to do, where it was good, but there was just like a bit too many things that were kind of not done completely too well.
Which is irony, because a lot of people look at that game, Castlevania 2, as the kind of the example. It was a Metroidvania before Metroidvanias were a thing. It is very much Metroidvania in the way its approach. It's not like a let you go from left to right. It's you can go wherever, and you've got puzzles to do. Definitely early days for that genre, but the fact that you can see what it was trying to do, but it just didn't accomplish it. All right. All right.
Like corrections you're trying to make.
I can't boost up that because I have to have a boost from when I land. So, messed up already. There's the instinct to use it that you have to kind of press down on, and I've messed it up already. So my plan is to have a section where I can fall down there and grab that, so I can't use it as a handhold.
Yeah.
But I keep forgetting that I can't use the boost, and so...
getting there.
It's fine. It's getting there. Slowly but surely making progress. And that's where I messed up already. And so, let's restart.
Oops. And you are playing it on some PC, right? Because that's
yeah.
that Jackie has.
Yes.
Yeah, Jackie-
Yes, I am playing some
Yes,
PC.
This is PC. This is, I think, on most all the systems that are current right now, I think.
Yes, I'm playing it using a controller.
Of course.
It's a PlayStation layout controller, so the D-pad is in a more comfortable location than an Xbox controller. At least in my opinion.
Yeah.
People's tastes change. Okay. Boom!
Yep.
And
Alright,
now
that's the strawberry got.
I die, so I can reset the stage, and then you just carry on.
Alright. What are you thinking there? Shadow going to bed because work. Okay.
Good night, Shadow. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hope you have the sweet dreams.
So, I've got to ask, why Evil Genius?
I guess part of it was just, well, the original, like, the whole arc and idea is of like I want to sort of like broaden and expand the horizons of things that I wouldn't probably usually get to doing, and the idea is like I see what the other people have done, and try to pick out things that, like I say, weren't necessarily things that I'm known to play or particularly, I guess, like, in a sense, because in your sense with Evil Genius being like a almost micromanagey, almost like a dungeon manager kind of thing. Things like the old Dungeon Master games.
Definitely has a vibe of that.
Dungeon Keeper, yeah. But yeah, I like normally I thought to myself, like, normally, okay, these kinds of games, like Sam & Max with Connor, Inscription with Weird, and Evil Genius with You, those are the kind of genres that I normally wouldn't touch on my own. But with somebody having like a guiding hand over telling me basically if I'm doing things well enough. Yes, well, not really well enough, but just sort of pointing the ways of this is how you're meant to approach and play things like this, and sort of teach me in the ways of stuff that I don't usually get around. I thought that would be a good theme for my picks this year.
Fair enough.
And don't get me wrong, that like I've done like one or two micromanagey, like management style games in the past, like I don't know if it's like directly management stuff, but I love the heck out of like things like Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yes.
And they're sort of like they've got the elements of like you're building something and you're micromanaging it and you're making sure that your park is the best it can be, basically. And I don't know, I thought just like take it to a bit more of a direct evolution of that, I guess, with doing something like Evil Genius.
Definitely can't do that here. I'm trying so hard, yeah.
This is not the time to be studying, E-Pack. You can do it normally, please.
I know, I'm just trying to think, because wait. There we go. I've done it.
That works?
It works.
Yep, whatever works.
Oh, hi again.
Miss Madeline, I really must implore that you keep up. I'm running a world-class establishment here. I don't have time to wait around for meandering guests.
You don't have to wait for me. I'm just looking for a way through this place.
Oh, Shiro, you idiots! The customer is always right! Business is finally picking up, and you lose your temper! Oh, of course, Miss Madeline! My sincere apologies. I was out of line. Please, feel free to explore at your leisure.
Nice. Well, at least they've got plenty of towels in this place.
Plenty of towels, plenty of boxes, plenty of books. Not short on those, absolutely.
He's lost the key, hasn't he? Oh, water.
Wait, is this where it is? Is this where it is?
An old paper sticks out from amid the clutter. Attention to staff. It is my sad duty to inform you that Celeste Resort will close indefinitely following this season due to circumstances beyond our control. It was an honor to have served alongside you all as we work tirelessly to ensure that our guests enjoy the most hospitable and memorable experience possible. I write this with a heavy heart. This hotel has become my home. The staff and patrons, my family. I'll miss you all dearly. Mr. Oshiro. Well, there we go. There's no debating there. This place should not be open. I mean, beyond the clear violations of the health code, I'm not surprised, but still. Ah!
Yes, you found it! You have found it!
Pico B.
Pico 8.
I'm sorry, what? Is this an 8-bit version of Celeste?
This is what they made in that game jam all that time ago.
Oh. I see they don't have the climbing mechanic in there yet. There's a slide mechanic, but not a climb mechanic.
Yeah, there's a slide and wall jump in that, yeah.
Basically like Super Meat Boy, really. Yes, I've played Super Meat Boy. I don't like Super Meat Boy. It's a bit too advanced for me.
Super Meat Boy is a kind of like tight, hard platforming game that really taps into the like more hardcore, like anxiety-driven style, and that's why I like Celeste even more than Super Meat Boy. Even though I do like Super Meat Boy to an extent, but Celeste just has that there's less pressure generally with playing Celeste, I think, and it's just more chilled, more relaxed, and it's more story driven than Super Meat Boy is. It's just, I mean, that's not to say that there isn't like story stuff in the Super Meat Boy, but I don't know, it's really not the focus of it. Like it like from the outset, it really sort of pushes that sort of flow aspect of how we go about playing the game, and it sort of really goes to the top of that flow aspect a bit from basically like the first screen of the game, and it sort of tries to stay up there for the majority of it. And I don't know, I don't feel like I need that for the entirety of the time I play a game like that. And
no, I get you. I get you. I really do.
This one takes it more in. It wants to tell a really nice story, and it wants to give you some important lessons along the way, and make it a good experience rather than just be something that's just there for the challenge aspect. Because not only is this a really tight and good challenging game at times, its story is amazing. It's got some great characters in it. It's got some great music behind it as well, and I just think way nicer than just an experience.
Ah, the balloon gives you refill. Okay. Don't know why my mind suddenly went, Frogger. Yeah, jammy git. I see what you want me to do. I think. Unless it's just simple. Unless it's just. I think I was overthinking it. can't tell when I'm against the wall sometimes. I want that strawberry, man. I want that strawberry. I like them strawberries.
Strawberries can be quite nice.
I'm appeased. I have the strawberry.
That'll do it. Whoa.
I tried to recover on that one, but it didn't quite work.
So I'm not stopping you from continuing this, but I think that now you've found it, I think it will be unlocked for you in like the main menu, so you can just access it outright from. I think so.
So
yeah.
so it's not like a thing like you got to do like in the middle of the game. It's just simply a thing that exists.
It's the Easter egg. Yeah, it's the Easter egg of them showing this. This is what Celeste was originally. This is the game they made in that game jam all that time ago.
Nice. I'll do this level. Then
I think now that you've got here, you can just access it from the main menu just outright. And...
I wonder how many levels there are to this.
I think the original thing, the original Peak Await Celeste, 30 levels, so I think that's just like 30 screens, I think.
Okay, I think I see what I'm supposed to do here. Aww. It is quite addicting, I will say.
How many levels are there to this? Yes. No, I think there are just like 30 screens that they made, so there is an end goal, and I think, and like I said, there's the whole idea with that one was just.
Yeah, I have my menu. Nice.
Yeah. Well, I did that Easter egg just showing you the origins of where this game came from, and it was a quite a big departure from what Thorson made beforehand with what Towerfall is, which is like an arena combat style game, more focused on multiplayer, couch gaming. This is a like sort of departure from it.
Definitely is never really bad though.
It's not. No. Maddie has gone on record saying it was developed during a time when Thornton was battling painful anxiety. So I'll get to it later. I gotta read. This clutter is out of control. When did this happen? I don't even know where to begin.
Mr. Oshiro, do you run this whole place by yourself?
You're right, Mr. Madeline. I'll never sort out this mess alone. That's hopeless.
That's not what I meant. Just breathe, Mr. Oshiro. Breathe. It's still spring cleaning. Well, more than a little. But I can help.
You're too kind. But I wouldn't even bother. It's a lost cause.
I know it's the side eyes he was giving.
What was I saying before we did that?
Madeline, battling something. I'm guessing depression?
Oh yeah. The whole reason that this game is took this direction with being like a direct like retro platformer style is because Maddie Thorson went on record saying that she realized in her periods of anxiety and depression as she was growing up, she would use like SNES era challenging retro platformers as an escape. So the ones like NES era Super Mario Brothers and Mario Brothers 3 and those kinds of games were sort of told her that this is the game that Celeste is going to be.
Nice.
This is the kind of game that Celeste is going to be because I use those games to help me feel better when I was having my anxiety attacks when I was growing up.
There we go.
Hey, there you go.
I imagine there's something secret about that left hand or that right hand wall. The question is, how do I get there? If I'm going to be bashing my head against this needlessly, Laura, you better say something.
I would suggest you just keep going, like this.
Fair enough.
Not keep going in this, but keep going through because this level is very interesting. Oh, this part of the level is very interesting because it's built in a way that like you saw there were 3 paths that opened up for you at the beginning, right? You saw the 3 pathways, and
I think I see what you're getting at now. Or you'll clear up one set of items.
It's built in the way that you go through and you actually clear like one part of the clutter that's getting around here. And you notice how all the clutter is basically forming your platforms and walls to grab on like now.
Yeah.
So it's built in the way of like whichever way you go first, it doesn't really matter because it's very free-form, this section, because you can do it like in any way that you feel like is, or any way you want to, and it's kind of like if you went back into this level and did it a different way, your path then through other areas would not be the same because different parts of it will change based on the order that you do it in.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, I get it. I get it.
I'm very haphazard when I explain things sometimes.
No, I get it. I fully understand what you meant. It's just getting that safe point after getting that strawberry that I'm currently struggling with.
It's alright. Okay, get that. Keep going. Yep. That'll do it.
Aha! I see. Meaning that now there's also a reason for you to go back to the other areas as well.
Really? Maybe.
Okay, well, we've already been here.
Yeah. It's the routes that are currently now blocked off by the goop that you can't pass. Just go reinitiate the talk with
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't realize I just
him, yeah.
had to talk with
No,
Mr.
no.
Ashura again.
That's right. I haven't begun cleaning already. I feel a renewed lightness of spirit. That's the power of positive thinking.
Actually, I cleared out some of the clutter for you.
Oh yes, thank you, Miss Madeline. But please, relax, and let the hotel staff take care of it. Oshiro, you fool, you're losing her! Guests don't have to spend their time cleaning.
Are you okay?
Yes, of course! This is the finest hotel you'll ever visit. You'll see. How can I let my problems pile up like this?
Problems piling up. Ugh. Carry on.
Yeah. Woo! That jump.
Can't believe I fell for that one. Thank you, Bert. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Ah, Tifa.
It's fine. Relax. We're not out of the woods yet. Right then. Well, that's not going to work. God damn it.
As I was mentioning my time during this level where I came up with a new nickname for the dust mites.
What do you call them?
Turd balls.
Okay, fair enough. A little crass for my taste, but sure. I mean, I can see where they get their name. They are certainly being that right now.
Little black turd balls. That I don't know, just from QMBs. Quick moving boys. That was also a nickname we came up
Quick
with.
moving boys.
Quick moving boys.
I mean, they are quick moving boys.
You think you can sing quick moving boys yet? If you do take this further, because like I think my nickname came from the time where I did this in the B-sides, and good lord, there's a reason why.
I kind of get a feeling I kind of spout my disaster at that point. Oh!
Oh.
A miscalculation, that was it. Okay. Should be easy now. There you go.
Yeah, safe.
Music's picking up.
We're in that flow, as I said.
Where's Mr. Oshiro? Oh, there you are. It's looking a lot nicer in here. Can you show me the exit now?
But Miss Madeline, you've barely enjoyed the myriad luxuries that our hotel has to offer. We can talk more once I finish cleaning. I'm very busy. Yes, young people have no respect these days.
You're welcome. Sheesh. Hello, I see someone familiar.
Yeah, there he is again.
Leo, are you a guest here too?
Huh? Madeline! I am so happy to see you right now. I'm all about spooky mysteries, but this is getting too real.
Have you talked to Mr. Oshiro? I think he could really use some help.
You think? He's a creepy old weirdo. I bet he's clearing out a nook to hide our bodies as we speak. I'm gonna crawl through this vent. It's blowing cold air in from outside. Come on.
Mr. Oshiro is in trouble, but I don't think he wants to hurt us. He just needs to clean up this mess. I want to help him.
Madeline, that's very sweet, but this is dangerous. We need to get out of here and call an expert on creepy old dudes. We aren't prepared for this.
I think I can get through to him. Go on ahead and I'll catch up with you later.
Man, you're more stubborn than my sister. I thought that was impossible. Take care of yourself.
Thanks, Theo. I'll see you outside. There he goes. Dun, 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 dun.
There he go.
Couldn't resist but make a Metal Gear Solid reference there.
Oh yeah, no, that's...
Aww.
Nah.
Done in by washing.
Is actually the last thing you need to clean up.
Oh, I see you. I see you down there, but I can't get to you yet. But I can make you come to me.
And that took me a surprising amount of time to figure out as well.
I just gotta get to you.
Yeah. You got the idea though.
I've got the idea. It's just the execution. Ah! Aw. I'm always hugged up, but when I do, it's the best kind. There we go.
Ooh. Lovely.
Oh, I didn't see that in water. That's a bit sneaky. Alright, this is a case of slide, transition, jump. Oh.
Yep. Slide, transition, and jump. There you go.
No, that's a transition, not jump. Now it's jump. There you go. Oh, I'm gonna regret this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get it. Jump too early there. Didn't jump at all there.
Anytime it happens and you get so close to it, I just feel it in my soul because I've been there.
We've all been there, Laura. We've all been there.
I've been in there so many times. Okay.
Oh, push. Oh, back at the laundry room. So you have to. So you're almost guaranteed to hear the story.
Oh yeah, you will.
Sorry, I couldn't help but checked it out. Oh, this place looks tidy. Can't refer to it when it was messy, if I'm honest. Less creepy. That's nice and all.
I was about to question how we could get to the other side, but then I remembered, oh yeah, ghost.
Yeah, ghost.
Going to see whether your bed is still comfy. I bet it is, Burr.
Good night, Burr.
Yes, have a good night. You sure nobody here is fine. Just hanging up. Oh, there you are. You certainly have a knack for wandering off.
It was tough, but I sorted everything out for you.
The Celeste Resort Hotel extends its gratitude for your assistance, Miss Madeline. Of course, the staff had the mess under control.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Mashing X as we speak. How humiliating! You must be eager to see your room. It's just up the elevator and down the hall.
Sure, what the heck. Show me the presidential suite. Sounds lovely.
Now's your last chance, Oshiro. Don't lose her now.
Here you go. So tell me, can I go to these rooms yet? No. He is determined to have me see that damn presidential suite. That is a real Castlevania style lift as well. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. You bring that up and now I see it, yes. Very nice.
Hi! I love how the portrait's upside down.
And then and yep, that's the detail that you like in this. Man, it's amazing here. How's it going with El Creepo?
I helped him clean up that huge mess, but he was kind of a jerk about it. And he still thinks he can convince me to stay.
Madeline, seriously. My bad idea radar is off the charts on this one. You should get out of here.
If I'd spit now, Mr. Oshiro could have a meltdown. Maybe I can actually do something good for once.
Forget your karma, dude. I think that guy's gonna melt down no matter what. You have to think about your safety.
Theo, I'll be okay.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to listen. See you on the outside, jailbird.
Can't help but notice how my exit just kind of vanished there as well.
Oh, that's a detail I overlook every time, now that you mention it. Yeah.
I just couldn't help but notice that my exit is like, oh yeah, I'm gone. Oh, this is painful.
Oh, yes! Alright.
Sounds like a bad idea, but I'm doing it. Oh, really? What do you want from me, Strawberry? Fine.
It ain't safe. It's not safe, unfortunately. However, you can do stuff to help you out for the later runs.
Do that.
But yeah, that's my idea with this.
Hmm?
Yeah, that's it. On the first time around getting through there, I try and land on those ledges as far back as close to the mites as possible, and then for the next time I'm coming around when carrying the strawberry, I can just land on the edges.
On the edges, yeah. Not ideal, but it should work.
He's hoping.
If I didn't dodge right into it. I'm still very pleased that I managed to do quite a lot in just a short amount of time. I took a second too long and like thinking, okay, where from here? Oh no!
Nah.
Ruined it, so I thought I'd just commit seppuku.
Ritual seppuku.
That's the thing, it's such a narrow platform to land on. But I'm determined to get that strawberry. I want it. I like strawberries. It's my favorite flavor. Strawberry icing on donuts, lovely. I think I'm a bit too heavy with the D-pad on that last jump. Okay, so it doesn't grow unless I do actually move, which is good.
Yeah.
This is the one. I can feel it. Ah!
Not a second after you say it.
So did you play through this with Scarf originally? Or did Scarf...
It was the suggestion. It was my original last year's audience choice at the end of the day, actually.
Ah.
When we do the audience choice votes, this is
Yeah.
the one that ended up winning all of my rounds and voting at the end of the day. And
So a Scarf just in the chat, like watching you play?
in my first stream of it, that's like Scarf turned up for the most of it, and Weird as well, and it was through there that Scarf sort of mentioned that actually he'd done a bit of this as well, and that's why surprisingly I had a few of this game's secrets found out through him as well.
Oh! Oh, well, we made it to the next part. Oh. I can't believe they expected to get through this entire fucking sequence. No! Still. Actually, I'm not setting myself up well for that one. I can do it. I just, it's just getting the timing right. Which, that is not it. I'm enjoying this though.
What's this look like?
What's up?
Sorry, I'm just reading things. What about it? So I know, like, you're still trying to go through this. Is there something about the nature of this that you just feel like it's still enjoyable in a way, or?
Oh yeah, I don't think this is, because I know it's possible. And I know that I say that about a lot of things that I complain about in terms of games, but I don't know, it's there's only one thing I have to worry about, and that is timing, jump distance, and such. It's all on me. There's no element of randomness to it.
Yeah.
Because that's why I dislike, or not dislike, but why I kind of vow never to play things like this, the Dark Souls series. Is because, there we go. Is because you've got so much to worry about in terms of, it's not just you got to worry stamina, enemies, and all that. Like, it's such a shame because I've actually always kind of really liked the look of the Dark Souls games. But
yeah.
But they're just too much for me, I think.
Maybe that thought process of, I know I'm dying over and over and over in this situation, but I always feel like I'm in control of my destiny.
Yes, precisely.
That thinking, like, If I just do something very slightly different, the game is not going to change anything about it. But if I do the things and make the small adjustments, then eventually I'm overcoming it.
For me, which quite after we were talking about it, for me, Dark Souls is Mega Man levels of unfair. From what I've seen of it.
Oh yeah, I've seen sometimes. Yeah, some stuff happens in Dark Souls.
Because it's like it's a game that punishes you for rushing in, but I've also seen moments where you're punished for not rushing in, and like the game is just like I said, I will not hear people say Dark Souls shouldn't have an easy mode. No, it should. Yeah. There we go.
Creative license. This is it, Oshiro. Your last chance. You already ruined it. We're gonna just clean up your mess. She'll never stay. No, she's still here. There's still a chance. The Predator's weight is the key. It will surely impress her. Get it together, Oshiro.
Oh, that's what's causing. Okay.
There you are, Miss Madeline. Follow me quickly. We're almost there.
Yeah, about that. Still explains all this mess. More or less. Timing.
Timing accuracy of that.
Oh.
So that particular quickly moving boy.
Yes. That's the thing, is because you get put in a good position, but then it's like, oh yeah, well now I'm in a position to mess you up big time. If I do this.
Yep. Wait.
Ah. Yeah. Oh, hell.
Oh. He did the kind of wavoo of it get there.
I did not expect to get caught there.
Right. Yep. Oh. Okay.
Oh. You've got to be shitting me. Yeah, that was a wash right there. Oh, Weir's raiding with a party of 6.
Hey, there he is. he came in from the Spiral Mountain. Now he's here at the
Celeste Mountain.
Yeah. Oh yeah, from one mountain to another.
Golby or Gobi? Ah, you got to Gobi Valley, did you? Gobi, 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 Gobi. Weird, are you doing okay? Is Banjo Kazmooples treating you badly?
What are the rules concerning where you actually have to, where you can deposit, shall we say, the strawberry? Because it seems to be fairly inconsistent to me.
Well, it's definitely not possible on the ground where the things grow out of, because that doesn't constitute that isn't what they constitute as a safe terra firma to land and register your strawberry on.
I don't know. I feel kind of safe when I'm on there.
Just the fact that it then later turns into, I don't know. I kind of understand why, but
I get it, but at the same time, you know.
at the same time, you feel like you're at, yeah. Just.
Actually.
Yeah, semantics.
It's too much. What I'm trying to do is trying to land where, like there. I want to try and land as close to the edge as I can.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. It's just there's some elements of it which is starting to kind of be like, ah, yeah, those strawberries. Didn't even grab it that time, I think. And that was me hitting the back button. A mistake.
Oopsie.
Yep. Go.
Oh, there we go.
Yes!
Oh, I know they're optional weird, but they call to me. They call to me.
I like it.
Ah.
Ah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, Laura was a bit surprised earlier. Let's put it that way.
I still can't believe that. Not like 15 minutes in you did that.
Yeah, yes.
Not 15 minutes into your very first experience in this game and you pulled off what you did.
And then that's when you baited me. Yeah.
And then the moment when I was like, yeah, that one as well. Jeez.
Very proud of that. I'll probably go down as one of my proudest moments, actually.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ah.
Gonna have to go. Ooh.
It's the getting back through the hole that is the troubling part.
These guys do not move easy for you.
I think it's the overlap that I just like. The fact that they overlap pretty much both sides of them.
Yeah.
Yes!
Ah, lovely.
Timing.
There we go in the end. Yep.
Thank you, Crusader050.
A very good job.
There was a clip that was posted earlier on that if you like that, you should see that. Yeah. Like I say, proudest moment. Proudest moment.
Is it? I say things and...
Ah!
Oh.
That's it. They're jelly. That's what they are. They look like jelly to me.
Little jelly things.
What is this, though? It's Mr. Shara's diary. The file entry appears to be decades old. As of today, the hotel is officially closed. Charlotte organised the staff for a farewell hike up the mountain. Most of us have never seen the summit. It seems like a fitting goodbye. When the time came, I couldn't bear to leave without looking around one last time. I told them to go on without me. I will catch up with them soon after I double check that everything is in order. I can't believe my time here is over. What am I going to do now? Perhaps I'll stay one last night so that the hotel and I can have a proper goodbye. I'm not going to do anything by going... Okay, yeah, that's just the way back.
And I think the bad news is...
I've got to go back anyway.
The price you pay for law.
The price you pay for law. Watch me what... Never mind.
Although actually, I think... Oh, you don't have to reset. Okay, but you don't... The joys of the floor having watched that clip. Oh my god.
Like I say, don't tempt me. Yeah.
Don't stoke the beast.
Ah, I see. I like the music.
Yeah, I always love the remixes they do for the beat block sections. That's some speedrunner skills right there. That is the speedrunner skill, pretty much. It's like, when he did that, it was like 50% of the way there to being the proper speedrunning strat for this game, and...
B-side unlocked.
My mind went like that. Okay.
Okay, now we can take this the proper way back, because I thought that was progressing us onwards.
I'll be honest, I thought I was as well, and then I remembered, oh wait, no, this is where it was meant to go. You meant to go this way, actually. You only go that way just to get the key in the first place. I think it is. It's like final stretch time, I think.
Oh, I see what we're gonna do there.
Ooh, tight.
Ah. I do like that there's multiple paths, though. Like, you could go up. Like that. Not like that, but you could go.
Oh, so there's a guess. Yeah, I thought you were on about, like,
Or you could go that way.
The,
you know.
Jumping through the entirety of the level itself. Like, if you keep this going, some of the later chapters, the past you could go in those later chapters, if you get to them, they really do open out and entice you quite a lot of the time to find all of their secrets if possible. You almost saved that.
Almost, but not quite.
Keyword is almost.
Probably complete this level and then call it a night.
I think that's a sound option.
Especially for you. Well, it's more like call it a morning for you.
Yeah. Another one. All right.
Oh, it's a mirror. Of course, it's a mirror.
Here we are, our award-winning presidential suite. Truly, it is the very definition of rustic luxury. I'll stand back and allow you to soak in the majesty. I understand it can be a lot to handle. So, what do you think?
It's beautiful. But it looks expensive. It's very spacious. The colours are elegant. I can tell you put a lot of work into it.
I knew it would impress you!
Yeah. So, can I get to the roof from here?
You imbecile, you're losing her! Oh, I forgot to mention. Valued guests such as yourself stay in our finest accommodations at half price.
I don't want to stay.
Please, Miss Madeline. Please stay.
Mr. Oshiro, I've already been sidetracked too long.
Madeline, sweetie, forget this loser. Loser? You're in denial, old man. This resort is a dump. No one would ever want to stay here. Someone had to say it.
She doesn't mean that.
I'm very busy. Please leave, Miss Madeline. Come on, Miss Madeline. You heard the man. Where would you be without me? Why would you say my beautiful hotel is a dump?
Oh, bless him. Does he have any more lines, actually?
How dare she insult you like that? What if she's right? Of course she's right. You couldn't even clean up without her help. I tried. I'm doing my best.
Oh, aren't we all?
Miss Madeline only wanted to help. But why was she so cruel?
Was it me, buddy? Okay, so I guess it just repeats.
Eventually it will, yeah.
Okay. So the roof.
I can keep thinking the same thing over and over again. I thought we'd never get rid of him. You owe me one. Add it to the list.
Leave me alone.
I thought you were so determined to keep climbing. Now all of a sudden you're some weirdo's therapist?
Why won't you go away?
Miss Madeline, before you go, I need to ask one question. Why would you be so nice to me, only to run away? What did I do wrong? Oh, give it a break. You still don't get it? She only helps people to feed her twisted ego. She never cared about you.
Shut up. I just wanted to help.
You're both pathetic. Pathetic? You only came here to humiliate me. I won't grovel at your feet any longer.
Oh, okay. Not what I was expecting.
Time to, like, as a sound device in the chat, just run!
We need to have a word about your customer service relations.
We just got you.
You just got me.
No, this is certainly not Wahey. This is not Wahey fun times. This is...
Did I just Mario jump him?
That's the thing you can do, you just figure that out.
Fair enough.
Another accidental discovery to the list. Getting Goombas.
I like that I can Goomba
made
him.
this from Might have made this in Super Mario Bros. 3 as one of the like inspirations, so yeah. It does make sense.
That was close.
Oh yeah.
Aww. You probably saw what I was trying to do there.
Yeah, I know that you figured out what you need to do there, and I'm gonna time how long this takes, unfortunately.
Well,
I don't want to share, but I'm genuinely intrigued. With all the other, just from the other stuff that you've been able to do in this, like figure out a speedrun strat in the first 15 minutes, compared to some of the other times compared to going through some of the other rooms and all the times it's taking you.
Goombering for a strawberry, you're damn right.
You're dang right.
You're damn right.
Where there's smoke, there's firecrackers, sir. You're damn right.
so I need to time this right. Yes!
Oh, you son of a...
How many times? Was that 3, 4?
You son of a... I'm definitely impressed by that, actually. I'm not giving you enough credit, I'm so sorry.
Not often I have Mago stroke, Laura. I'm kind of enjoying this.
I'm only happy to flatter you, I guess. I'm loving him just flower into this sudden pro Celeste player. I should have seen the seed being planted at 15 minutes in. Should have seen some of these moments coming. Yeah, this is so good.
Oh. Oops. Mistime jump. That's embarrassing.
Whoops, there's a jump button somewhere. I can take this.
Oops.
You keep forgetting that.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that's there.
You keep forgetting that it's there. Yeah, I've done that a few times.
Ah, it got me. But I did get the strawberry. To my
Okay, yeah, that counts.
It counts. It counted.
You landed on safe ground before you jumped up into his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, he gobbled you up. It's all right. It's another thing you kind of learn in this game is like as soon as you do it, then as soon as you get it done, then that is basically it. You don't need to do anything else. It's like how profoundly well written all these characters have been so far. The thing about it with Mr. Oshiro as a character, like all of his like misgivings and problems have all come about because of this like grief-strickenness that he feels. Like just like an attachment to this place that he obviously likes very, very dearly. And in this situation, unfortunately, it's sort of manifested into this, him feeling like he's because all his stuff has sort of gone and he's not had the chance to have someone in his hotel for a long time. He feels like very inadequate about things.
Yes.
You saw how it was like when he was trying to deal with the mess, and unfortunately, that's sort of compounded into and manifested into this sudden lashing out that he's done, and which has only been compounded by your actions of your battling.
Just battling.
How's it taking this long for us to not call her by battling, which is like the fan-given name for the other part of you?
Yeah, it fits so well. I'm surprised it's not actually official.
It's sort of been like unofficially adopted, let's say that.
Fair. I said we'll finish this level before I finish, and I promise we will do that. I'm not gonna give up yet.
I This is final stretch though. You're almost there.
Yeah, I'm nearly there.
Almost there, yeah.
As soon as I saw that you could Goomba Stomp off it, I thought, oh, here we go. We're gonna have some platforming stuff to that, right? Aren't we?
Yep. I just love all the characters in this because they've all been written with all these flaws and such, and the way that they interact with each other. They all bring together this important dialogue about the need to think about your mental health and
Not something people do enough these days.
not something people do enough. Yeah. There's they've all got their grievances. They've all got their like misgivings. Even something like obviously this whole centering around Madeline and her struggles, and I sort of see if it's like it's important to surround yourself with the people that have that sort of like-mindedness and will help you get through. Like I like Theo as a character because it's essentially the randomer that you came across, but suddenly after hearing your plight, he's like, well, I want to see you get through it. I want to see you get through this. I want to see you do things and get better. And it's sort of like that thing of I want to join your adventure. Like Theo's journey coming here all of a sudden becomes the same as your journey, and that ladder and that sort of like that ladder of support, and maybe not always feeling really good about things, but he's always displaying that positive mentality, and that helps to awash and try and make light of situations that if you carry this on, you'll find get very perilous. But he always finds the light, and the later conflicts that you'll have between you and your bad self, they'll be quite poignant as well.
Mr. Ashura, stop! I just wanted to help!
I've decided to close the hotel for repairs. The second floor plumbing is leaking. The library is in complete disarray. Not to mention the hole in the ceiling of the presidential suite. Please, just leave me alone.
Is that kind of like an idea of some people may not openly appreciate what you do to help them, but in the end, in some way, they benefit from what you do?
Yeah, and it may not seem like you're really helping them, and they may sort of openly throw it back into your face with a "You almost got every strawberry, oh my goodness."
Almost every strawberry. 472 deaths though. But...
The death count is not what matters here. My goodness, that was very impressive. But yeah,
what would you have done if I had actually gotten every single fucking strawberry on that level?
That would have just been the final straw, mate. But no, yeah. But yeah, I like it. I like it with that. Unfortunately, you do sort of come across, even if your best intentions are to really be a helpful, and assist somebody like that, it's very easy for either just the way that they're wired at the moment or some outside influence, just all of a sudden they don't really appreciate it and they throw it back into your face like that. So unfortunately, in that situation, it was like, well, am I actually truly being appreciated? I feel like I'm being made to feel extremely belittled because and inadequate because this girl came in here and she's doing everything for me, and like, am I actually not really good enough? And unfortunately, the bad self of you sort of compounded that, and Unfortunately, it leads out to a lashing out like that sometimes, and there's not really a lot that's in the end you feel like you can do about it. But there's all sorts of like important lessons that get taught in that. You'll get some really nice and poignant interactions with some of the other characters down the line as well, and that's the bit of it. This story is just compelling, captivating all the way through. I think just through the character interactions, they're all very well written, and on top of that, the game is as you saw yourself, addicting by nature.
Yeah, like it's one of those things where I mean, how many chapters are there in Celeste?
In the base game, 8. But as you probably are aware by what I'm about to do, there is a 9th DLC chapter,
Okay.
which is that's going to be an adventure when I eventually get around to it. But in the base game, there is only meant to be like 8. The main story for properly is meant to end at chapter 7, but then if you decide to go forward and unlock chapter 8 and be able to do stuff in that, there's like a year after continuation of
That's good.
things that happened at the end from things that happened at the end of chapter 7, and then chapter 9 is another continuation of things that happened a few years or so after chapter 8.
Wonderful. I'm definitely interested in carrying on. It's one of those sad things. You know, so many games so little time. I never continued Ori and the Blind Forest, and I loved what I played of that last year with yourself. And that's the thing. I just wish I had more time. You know, if I didn't have to work every single day, I could sit around streaming games. I would. I guess I guess it's also picking your battles, because I've always had issue with like, I really want to stream this, but at the same time I want to experience it. And if I don't have a personal play, then I won't get it done. I don't know. It's difficult. But yeah, still, I'm looking forward to seeing you play Super Metroid, which is actually a game I would have probably had you pick. I would have picked for you next year if you hadn't come up in your selection. So,
well, there you go.
but I want to thank you, Laura, for joining me on this little journey through Celeste. It's been very fun. And there's been a couple of bits of frustration, but nothing that I've really gotten really annoyed or angry about.
It's not really the feeling of it's not frustration that I think you went because that's the lesson of the game.
You'll get it when you'll get it.
You'll get it when you get it. I think as I've talked about it before, the sort of overarching theme is meant to be this mountain that you're at, which by the way is loosely based on an actual physical real world location in British Columbia. But this mountain is it's a metaphor, because as far as you feel like you're able to go before you get to a point where you realize, if I try and exert myself and go any further than I am trying to do right now, is it really going to help me, or am I going to end up feeling worse off? Especially if I can't go any further than where I am now. Because if you try and just keep pushing yourself all the time, you're gonna damage yourself in some way. It's not gonna be healthy. It's important that you understand that wherever you find your limit that's an okay place to be. It's always about taking one step at a time, baby steps, and taking everything day by day as it comes along. And this is the sort of message I think that I got from this game, at least. The mountain's a metaphor. It's different for everybody. It's where you feel like you're content and happy with finding out how much you've been able to do, and finding out if I try and go any further than this without feeling like I am prepared and ready for it, I'll just end up damaging myself. So I found my sort of like happy medium. I found my summit of my personal mountain at this point. And later on, you can try and get further, that's fine, but where you're at right now is absolutely fine to be at. That's the main thing I got from this, I think, and I think that's quite poignant.
Oh,
and
yes.
That's one of the reasons why I think this is one of my favorites, because this is the game that's taught me that lesson the most out of all the games that I've played, no matter what it's been.
I get that. Well, I want to thank you for coming on this journey with me. This opening part of the journey, at least.
Yeah, I have absolutely enjoyed it, and if you do get a chance to play this, then I'm sure you will get. I'm sure you'll get far in it because it seems like through some of the things that I've seen, good lord, yeah, you're a capable man, Ebac. You're a capable man. You can get up this, I'm sure.
I mean, I think yeah, I think definitely got the skills to at least pay some of the bills from it. Not all of them, but yeah, definitely pleased about how far I could get. Do you want to talk about what you're doing this week? I like on your streams, if you are streaming this week, assuming.
I think, yeah, assuming things that don't change, I will be. Let me just bring up my personal map that I've made.
Well, while you're doing that, I'll go through like what I'm doing this week for everyone. First of all, Laura and I will be streaming again. This time, I'll be on her channel this coming Saturday at 9:30 a.m. GMT, as I'll try and instruct on how to take over the world in Evil Genius 2. As for myself, no streaming on Tuesday. Tuesdays are going to become like an event day for me, where I just kind of take a chill, do things with friends, and that's it. Wednesday, again, I'm probably out, going to be doing some X-Winging, but if you're interested, check out my Discord, where I'll be posting some images of that. Thursday, it's Star Wars Day. Thursday is Star Wars Day here in the channel, so I'll be continuing my playthrough of Star Wars Dark Forces 2, Jedi Knight. And Friday, I'll be on W's channel taking part in the Mario Kart Fun Times. I'm not sure if I need the DLC for that, if Weir's got it, but I'll probably be getting it myself anyway. And I'll probably immediately after, assuming it's not too late that we finish, I'll be continuing on with Castlevania Area of Sorrow, which we're quite near the end of that, so I can hopefully get that game finished off, and then focus on Jedi Knight, then progress to the next game, which we'll be doing. So yes, it'll be fun. Mm-hmm. Laura, what are you doing?
Alright, let me take stock of this. So, it is, well, for me right now, it is actually Tuesday the 15th. It's, God knows how early in the morning. But at 10... it's still 10:30 because it's still GMT, right?
Yeah, if you want to go by GMT, feel free.
Yes, it is GMT because you haven't put clocks forward yet. So,
yes.
10:30 a.m. GMT on Tuesday the 15th. You can join me on my channel. I will be doing part 2 of my Psychonauts run, part of my double fine header that I promised to GameBlast. I started Psychonauts on last Friday, and I've said the Tuesdays in my streaming schedule will be hopefully when I get to continue Psychonauts. So that's on the 1st then. And then at 7:30 GMT, I shall be on twitch.tv/Scarfulla's channel. He's invited me to do some punchy fighty as we play Injustice 2.
Oh, damn.
Another one of our duo one-offs. So I'll need to make sure that game is running and working before you get to
Is that Tuesday, did you say?
Yeah, the same Tuesday.
Nice.
So yeah, I'll be alright, don't worry about it. And then next time on my channel on the 17th, 10:30 a.m. GMT, torn between Chocobo GP or Gran Turismo 7. I'll decide which one of those racing things to have a go at a bit more and maybe show some on stream. So keep tabs, and I shall announce it soon. On the 18th as well, on Friday, I'm also joining with W for Mario Kart 8, having a look at the new courses, hopefully. And then, like I say, 9:30 a.m. GMT on the Saturday 19th, Ebac is hopping over onto my end and helping me be an evil criminal mastermind. Evil Genius 2 is happening.
It'll be fun. I can't wait for it.
and then, so we will be evil. And then on the 20th, on the Sunday, from 10:30 a.m. in the morning, GMT, I have Weird FTW as another one of my guests. And he will be my guiding shoulder through the World of Inscription, which I have decided to leave myself fully blind on until I have him along for the ride. So, I'm involved in a lot of things on my end, as well as a lot of things on many of the channels' end. So you can find all my details if you have my Twitch channel at LauraPetal. Please feel free to have a look at that. I have Twitter as well. I have a Discord server you can join as well. I am just in a lot of places, I think. And yeah, I think that's all I gotta plug. Ebac, thank you very much for allowing me to join you on your perilous mountain climb. It has been an absolute treat.
It has been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. I want to thank you out there for also joining us. Thank you, everyone. We bid you both all a good night.
Ta-ta, everybody.